Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good Eating with me every Monday at 5 p.m.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
This holiday, Black Friday might be all green. $50,000 could be yours thanks to HSN, QVC, and Zulily. Enter our Black Friday sweepstakes for your chance to win. Search sweepstakes at hsn.com right now. You can enter every day through December 8th. Win instant daily prizes from your favorite brands or take home the grand prize of $50,000. No need to stand outside in the cold. The holidays just got merrier. Enter now. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Good afternoon. Did you know that today is day 9 of our 12 days of Christmas? And for today only, we are offering 5 or more flex pay on everything. That's right, 5 interest-free payments on everything you see. And tonight at midnight, we'll reveal our 10th day of Christmas deal. But for now, it's 5 flex pay on everything. Visit hsn.com and search 12 days to find out more. And you can see lots of great stuff on our website and lots of Dyson. Let me tell you, Dyson is one of our #1 all-time best-selling brands. My name is Sarah Anderson, and let me introduce you to an incredible one-day-only opportunity. We have the best price anywhere. It's $170 off, but best of all, this gives you hot air in the winter and cool air in the summer. It's year-round comfort, it's sleek, it's modern, it's our best value of the day. It is our today's special. And here we go. Let me introduce you to this beautiful, glorious Dyson hot and cool bladeless fan and heater. Check this out, high velocity fan in the summer. That'll keep you cool and quickly heats the room in winter. Boy, is it getting cold out there. There's 2 modes. Personal, if you don't feel like sharing, and diffused for all of the family in the room. Energy efficient, intelligent thermostat. In fact, it has 2 modes. It has 10 different speeds. And in fact, you can adjust and customize the temperature anywhere between 33 and 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at this. It's so lightweight. It can carry it up or downstairs. It's less than 6 pounds. It has easy tilt. It has oscillation. It's easy to clean. There's no filters to buy. There's no parts to replace. And right now, we have the best price anywhere. I dare you to compare, shop around. I think you'll come back to HSN. 5 colors to shop for, and it is already over half sold out for the entire day. Our today's special always expires at midnight Eastern time. This could be the last presentation for several colors, so I'll walk you through your great choices today. I'll stand by the iron choice first. It's called iron. It's sort of a soft, I would say like a stainless steel gray, like a metallic gray. That's a great look in the iron. If you want something clean and fresh and bright, go for the white. Great for a laundry room, a kitchen, a bedroom. Always available for you in the black. If you just want it to disappear, it's so easy to use in the black. Look at this great little magnetic remote control. that comes with it. And then down below, we've got, I think, our two most limited colors. We've got the red, and boy, is that kind of a flashy red. We're gonna say last call on the red. We've got about 100 left. And then also available for you in this blue with that nice metallic edge. But you're gonna love how quiet it is. You're gonna love how powerful it is. And you're gonna love how warm it's gonna keep you in the winter and how cool it's gonna keep you in the summer. This is Dyson. They're in more than 70 countries. They have over 5,000 employees. They have over 2,300 patents. They are the engineers, they are the inventors, and they are the innovators. They're changing the way we clean with all the great Dyson vacuums out there. They're changing the way we blow dry our hair, and they're changing the way we heat and cool our home. It doesn't look like any other heater, but that's exactly what you're going to love about Dyson. It doesn't work like any other heater either. And here is our fabulous guest, Gemma Weldon is here to tell you all about Dyson. We love it when you're here.
Thank you.
We love your vacuum cleaners. And now we've got something that's gonna replace those other bulky old heaters around the house.
And we have an example of all of those down here. I mean, I wouldn't even begin to know how to clean them, let alone use them. And this one reminded me when I was a child that I remember leaning out of the window to look. I think my grandparents or my mom was coming home, and I burnt my belly, and I had a line going across the top.
On one of those like old radiators?
Yes, on a radiator. I was like, oh gosh, not fun, painful, all for trying to get warm. So we start here because this is a traditional, you know, you see them in homes. Some even come already with them installed. And I'm gonna read just what the temperature is coming out at. And it fluctuates all the time. Let's get a reading here.
This is like one of the space heaters you buy at a box store or hardware store.
Right, and it's reading at 244 degrees. You can see it right on there. But if you touch here, Sarah, and please be careful, make sure you don't touch the heater itself, you feel it's cool. All in front of it is cool because the heat is rising. And you can see that little nutcracker there, he keeps getting wavy because he's in the, you can see the heat, I suppose, window, I suppose?
Oh, yeah.
It's going all the way to the top. And just to show you with this heat-activated paint, if I put this in front, nothing changes. So unless you're hanging out on the ceiling, you're not feeling any of this benefit.
The heat is going straight up in the air.
Ceiling. Yeah, and that's traditional heaters. So what we've done here with the Dyson Hot Plus Cool is you can now project the heat towards you. I'll place this in front, the same distance, and you will see immediately how that blue paint starts being affected by the heat and turning white. This is you sitting in your chair, in your bed, snuggling on the couch. It is immediately going to start warming you up. But we don't stop there. You can actually adjust the temperature from 33 degrees all the way up to 99. So any of those temperatures in between, and it will maintain it, because it's an intelligent thermostat.
So brilliant. That's the Dyson difference. I'm gonna invite you to place your order early today. We have been already so overwhelmed with so many of your testimonials, so many of your orders. So you can jump online, you can pay in full, or you can do flex pay. The flex pay is as affordable as $46 a month. Those are interest-free monthly payments on any major credit card. And you can also take advantage of free shipping today as well. So that's another $14 in savings. And if you do give us a call and share your testimonial, we want to know where you're calling from and what temperature is it, because it's starting to get really cold out there. You can also chime in on my Facebook page. It's Sarah Anderson TV. Thanks so much for so many of you hanging out with me today. Denise says it's 50. She needs a full puffy coat where she is. Marie says she's in California and it's 32 degrees in California. 38 degrees in Wisconsin, says Jenny. Julie says 57 degrees in Arkansas. Edwin says it was 28 in Tennessee.
Oh, my goodness, that
you
gives
think
me
Tennessee
goosebumps.
should be warm? Imagine that. 42 degrees and sunny in St. Paul, says Michael. So there is a lot of cold temperatures out there, and there's nothing worse than being cold. Dyson's gonna make you feel warm.
It really does. And so when they were developing it, they thought it was very important when you're coming from a cold area outside and you're chilly, that you want to feel the heat benefit very quickly. So when they did their tests, it was very important that this was efficient, but also it heated your room up evenly. So you're not having those hot spots on the ceiling or in the corners or wherever. You're getting the entire room warmed up evenly. And because you can choose the temperature, like I said, from 33 degrees to 99, you can select it and then maintain it. So it won't just keep pumping out heat when you've reached the temperature you have chosen. The lovely feature that we like about this is that safety is very important to us. If it topples over, it shuts off. If it overheats, it shuts off, and there are no blades. No blades.
It's just like, this
I
is
just put my hand through it.
the strangest looking heater I've ever seen.
I know, that's why we have to come up with these demos to show you literally how it works, because I mean, you wouldn't believe it, would you? It is small but mighty.
That's right, but you can feel the warmth pumping out of there. How does it work?
So how it works, I'm supported by an animation here. The air gets drawn into the bottom. It's about 6 gallons a second. It gets thrown into that impeller. It goes into the loop, and those PTC ceramic plates warm it up. And then if you have it on jet focus, it comes from the rear aperture. If you have it on diffuse mode, if you want to share it, it comes out the front at a 45-degree angle. Now, the way that we heat it up, James Dyson noticed that worrying smell, the dust burning smell, which I'm a relatively new homeowner. When I turned my heat on for the first time, I smelt that smell and I wondered what it was. So we actually don't heat up the ceramic plates to that dust burning smell, so there is no worrying smell.
I love that. And there's nothing to clean, nothing to replace, no filters to buy. That's the red, by the way. Let me give you a quick update on the reds. If you're thinking, I love a little extra touch of red around the holidays, or if you just love having that accent color, we have only, I believe, a few hundred now in the red. I'll just, actually, we have fewer than 100 now in the red. So we're gonna say last call on the red. I think the blue is the other most limited color there. Also, probably going to sell out during this presentation. If you like sort of a modern industrial stainless steel gray, go for the iron. And then we have the white and we have the black.
Wow. Gosh, it's
I know.
fun. Yes. So
we love our Dyson.
We do, and I think the important thing to know is how to use it. So we actually store the remote right on top. You can see it's magnetized and curved, so even when I move it around, it's staying on there. Even if you try, if you wobble it around, you can see. So now I'm going to take off the remote and walk you through it. So on here, you can see all of these, there's colors and there's pictures. There's no words, it's not complicated to use at all. The blue means, you can see right here, blue means cooling, so that's when you want it on the cooling fan. Red means heat. So the larger red circle there, that's turning the heat up, and the circle below it will turn it down again, 33 to 99 degrees. Then these two white circles will adjust the speed setting. And we don't just have low, medium, and high, we have 10 individual speed settings, so you can customize it to you. We have the sleep setting. This is lovely. You can set it 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, all the way up to 9 hours to turn off. You have the oscillation button. That means it will just turn side to side, 70 degrees. You have the jet focus, which is becoming a favorite feature of mine because it really, I call it personal heating or cooling. It just focuses on you. And then the diffuse mode, which is really to share it or get that whole room coverage.
I want to just jump in and give you the dimensions, because I know what you're thinking. When I saw the picture, I thought this thing was going to be like 5 feet tall. It's actually quite easy to fit this into your decor. It's less than 2 feet high and only, what, about 8 inches wide?
8 inches. We say like a dinner plate, but really to me it looks more like a salad plate. It's got a really small footprint, and it's about 6 inches wide. But the cord itself is 5.9 feet, so you don't have to be right next to a plug socket in order to use it. And the design allows you to put it on a tabletop, on the floor, on a bedside. Super simple.
And how much does it weigh?
5.9 pounds. Less than 6 pounds.
I think my handbag weighs more than that right now.
Mine too.
And I'm lugging that around over my shoulder 8 hours a day. So super easy to jump in. By the way, that was our best-selling color, iron. And where would you like to go next, Miss Gemma?
We can go over here.
All right.
Yes, let's see what we've got going on over here. Give it a little chat. Oh yes, I love this one. So this, we try and show you the power that is on the...
I'm supposed to go over here, I think.
Small but mighty AM09. So when we develop these demos, we are really trying to give you a visual. So we talk about our air multiplication technology and the projection feature. So the lights are going to come down in the studio, and I'm going to use fog to show you how far we can project the air.
Whoa.
And you can choose whether you want it on heating or cooling. I'm sorry, Sarah. So that is to show you how far it can reach. So you can sit in your favorite chair or be in your bed.
How far is that? That's far.
It's far, and it keeps going. So you don't have to sit right in front of it to feel the benefit. You can choose the setting that you want, and you can sit in your favorite chair or be in your bed or in the kitchen or I brush my teeth and point it towards me.
Well, let me give everyone some updates. It is here for one day only. That's what our today's special is all about. It's about giving you the best deal on an incredible, great product, and it's only for 24 hours. Now, I want you to know that this is already, I think, about 2/3 of the way sold out for the entire day. So this might be your last opportunity to get in on your favorite color choice. So if you've got a favorite color in mind, I want to invite you to place your order online at hsn.com, or you can give us a call and share your testimonial with us. I know so many of you already own and love a Dyson product. Tell us what you love about this company, about this brand, a brand that you can trust. It also comes with a 2-year warranty, so you get extra peace of mind there. And not only do we give you great financing, we're also going to offer extended holiday returns. So if you are giving the gift of warmth this holiday season, something I would have appreciated in the over 10 years I spent living in Minnesota, I've lived in Colorado, I've lived in New York. And for those of you that do live in a cold climate, you need to be warm. You need to be warm to be productive around the house. You need to be warm to be comfortable. You know, it's part of a healthy lifestyle to get the perfect temperature. But it's not only to keep you warm, it's also going to keep you cool in the summer. So this is getting that perfect amount of airflow, that perfect temperature all year round, whether you live in the south, whether you live in the north, the east, or the west, right?
Yeah, we were talking about how we're getting this cold front. It's so funny, Sarah, because I was like, is this on? Because it's so quiet, and I had to check. Again, that's another feature. It was actually made 75% acoustically quieter than its predecessors, but you really can. It's a machine that you can use 365 days a year. The design allows it to fit into your decor, and the small footprint is obviously very convenient to place it where you need to as well. A feature that I want to show you, like, how difficult is it to clean? So I just wanted to show you how simple that is. You just take a dry cloth and you just wipe it out. Very, very simple to do. No solvents, no cleaning products, no water, just a dry cloth, and you just wipe it out.
And you just plug it in.
You just plug it in.
And pick your mode. So you can choose your temperature.
Yes.
If you want it at 69, it can be at 69.
Exactly.
Or if you want 75, it could be at 75, or really anywhere.
You're so accurate. Yeah, you can pick between 33 and 99 degrees. So if you pick a number, 75. So you've slept 75, so in Sarah's room, it's 75 degrees. When it reaches 75 degrees, it will stop heating so it doesn't go over. If it falls below, it will turn on again. And everything is indicated at the bottom. When it's in cooling mode, it's in blue. When it's heating, it's red.
And fantastic. Show us some of the modes, because I love the timer mode.
Yes.
Explain how easy that is to use.
Absolutely. So on the remote right here, you have the off and on switch, very simple. And then the blue obviously means cooling. The red right here, this is what's going to adjust your temperature from 33 degrees to 99. You have the speed settings that you can do from 1 all the way up to 10. It's not just low, medium, and high. There's 10 individual speed settings. You have the sleep setting. You can set it to turn off at 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, all the way up to 9 hours. You have the oscillation button. That means it'll turn from side to side at about 70 degrees. The jet focus, it's personal heating or cooling. Diffuse mode allow you to really give a larger scope. So great for whole room heating or cooling.
Is there any size recommendation that you have, or any suggestions about where to put this around the house?
No, this is the air multiplication technology as well. We really want to make it super simple for you to use. So it'll do at least 15 times the amount of air taken in, it will get projected towards you. And it's similar technology that you would find on a jet engine, or the way that the air is manipulated over an aeroplane wing. So we've done all that engineering, all of the innovating. So all you have to do is turn it on and put it where you want it.
And there's no blades, right?
No, I know.
Why don't they use blades?
So James Dyson noticed that when you use a bladed fan, it interrupts the air, so you get slapped with the air. It creates turbulence, it's a waste of energy, and it's not very comfortable. So he got rid of the air and used the similar technology that you find in a jet engine to develop and manipulate the air using Coanda, so that the air comes out in a smooth, uninterrupted stream of air.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then they look so beautiful, by the way. So you don't have to worry about like hiding some kind of old clunky space heater with grills that's too hot that you can't put near your kids or your pets or your curtains. This is something that's sleek, it's modern, and it's literally a piece of furniture that you'd be so proud to put in your home. And if you have room for a dinner plate on the floor or a table, or a window seat, you've got room for the incredible Dyson. Let's say hello to so many of you chiming in on my Facebook page. If you want to join me there, it's Sarah Anderson TV. I'd love to say hello. And I asked all of you what it's like where you are. Patricia said it's very nice, upper 50s. That can be very chilly in the morning though. Bridget said it feels like 30 with the wind. Yeah, that sounds very cold. Rebecca says it's 77 degrees in Fresno, so maybe she'll use the cooling option. Remember, it's warm in the winter and it's cool in the summer. Becky says it's only 45 degrees, and that's at noon, only 39 degrees, Kathy says, in Shirley, Massachusetts. So the chill is in the air, and I have lived in so many cold climates. Believe me, if I could go back and do it all over again, I would have a Dyson heater with me. If you have an old and drafty house, if you have a room that never gets as warm as the others, maybe it's a later addition, maybe it's a little drafty, maybe it's your cubicle at work, maybe it's your home office, maybe it's the kitchen area, or maybe you want one of these in the great room, or maybe you're expecting company over the holidays. You know, and you're like, I know our house isn't that warm. And the last thing you want to do, right, is crank up the heat, because then of course you're using more energy, and that's going to increase your energy bill. This is one investment that you make that gets you through the entire year, that you make an investment in getting the perfect temperature around your home. I think you're going to absolutely love it. It is our best value of the day. This price, if there are any left at midnight, which I don't expect to happen at the rate they are going, if there are any left at midnight, the price is going up. Now, this is available from Dyson for $450. It's still worth every single penny. But here today on HSN, you're gonna get $170 off the price. Plus we have interest-free payment plans for you on any major credit card, and we do the free shipping, and you have extended holiday returns. So there's a lot of great reasons to jump in and pick up yours today. There is the red. I think this might be our last call on the red. We have 50 left if you want the red. So 50 remaining in the red. That's gonna be gone by the end of the show. Blue will probably also be sold out. We have about 150 remaining in the blue, so it might be final call on those two colors. If you love this sort of beautiful modern gray color, order Iron. This is called Iron. This is the one that has been in front of Gemma over there in the studio. So that's Iron, that's our best seller. We have the white, which is also a beautiful, clean look. Maybe you're getting more than one upstairs, one downstairs, and then we have it for you in black. But best of all, you don't have to make a big commitment like, oh, what room am I gonna put it in? Maybe at night you carry it into the bedroom. Maybe during the day you carry it to your home office where you can get some work done. Maybe at night you bring it to the great room where everyone's hanging out and you're cooking, you're watching television, maybe the kids are doing their homework. But if you've always wanted a Dyson heater, maybe to complement one of your Dyson vacuums, or maybe one of your Dyson air purifiers. This is a wonderful addition to your Dyson family. You can never go wrong with Dyson. They've got a great 2-year warranty. They also have great customer support, don't they?
Thank you. It's award-winning customer service because we really care. So any question you have, please give us a ring. We back it with a 2-year warranty because James Dyson believes if you're going to use something, then it absolutely needs to work properly. That's very important to us. We pride ourselves at Dyson that we solve problems other people ignore. And that's why I've brought you to this area. So these are fans and heaters and oh goodness, I wouldn't even know how to clean it or use them. I don't like overcomplicated things. I don't like things making my life more complicated in order to be comfortable. So we've taken the things that you don't like about traditional heaters and we have put it in a convenient, efficient and easy to use machine, which is the Dyson Hot Plus Cool. I was telling you a story earlier that I remember leaning out the window as a child and I leaned out and leaned against a radiator and I burnt my tummy. I had right across, it was a scar for a while because it's really hot. That's not safe,
no,
okay?
That is not safe.
And speaking of safe, please do not put your hand, I do not want to be responsible for anybody hurting themselves, but we do bring this in because heat rises. Traditional heater, you know, I learned that much in science that heat does rise, okay? So I'm gonna take a reading of the temperature. keeps fluctuating. So I've got it at 250 right here. So it's 250 degrees, but if I place my hand in front, the area in front is very, very cool. It's not what I want it to be when it's reading 250 degrees. Exactly. So that means that the heat is rising. I'm going to use this heat activated paintboard. I'm going to place it in front, and you'll see if this is me, I'm not really getting very warm, and I don't hang out on the ceiling. So unless I'm hanging out on the ceiling, nothing's happening.
If the only warm place in your house is the top bunk of your kid's bunk bed, maybe it's time for a Dyson heater. And think about all those cold and drafty areas around your home. What is this showing us?
So I put it around the same distance away, and we're just showing you, you don't have to sit this close in order to feel the benefit, but I want to show you that when I place it in front, which is what you will be doing, you won't be sitting on the ceiling, you're going to feel it. The white is where the heat is hitting it. So it is a heat activated paintboard. The white is representing you sitting in your chair or on the sofa or in the kitchen when you're cooking or brushing your teeth in the morning when it's chilly. You don't have to wait so long in order to feel the benefit. You don't have to heat your entire house in order to get warm. You heat the room you're in.
And you can also set the timer, maybe knowing you're going to go into that room, right? You could set the timer to turn on while you're at work if you're on your way home?
So it has an intelligent thermostat. So even better than that, you actually put it on the temperature that you would require your room to be.
So you can actually be that picky about the temperature.
So if you want your room when you're not there, when you're going to be in your room to be 65 degrees, set it at 65 degrees and it will maintain it. Again, if it was to topple over, it will shut off. If it overheats, it will shut off. So it's very important for us that this is customizable to you. So not only can you select the temperature, but you can also select the speed setting in which the temperature is going to come towards you. You have 10 speed settings.
You're gonna be so comfortable. Think about your house right now, or maybe you're thinking about your mom, maybe you're thinking about your dad or a grandparent, maybe someone who can't get out and shop for themselves. You wanna make sure that they're comfortable. Maybe they're in assisted living, or maybe they're in an apartment far away. Give them the gift of Dyson. There's no maintenance. It's easy to set up. It's safe to be around, whether you're elderly or whether there's kids or pets or decor. You know, there's gonna be Christmas decorations out. You don't wanna put another type of space heater anywhere near that Christmas tree, right?
Right.
You don't wanna have any additional flames going through the air.
Absolutely not. It's, and that's the thing, there's no reason to leave this on when you are not there. It works that quickly. So when you walk in the room and you want to be warmed up quickly, just turn it on. And if you want to feel it immediately, turn it all the way up to 99 and get that blast, and then set it to the temperature that you want. So in order to show you how this technology works, we have an animation, and it's going to be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So the air gets brought in about 6 gallons a second. It gets thrown into that medium flow impeller. It goes to the loop. It gets heated on those PTC ceramic plates. In jet focus, it comes out from the back aperture, the back of the machine, and the diffuse mode is coming out the front at a 45-degree angle.
It's so fantastic. I love the look. I also love that it doesn't take up a lot of space. So you don't have to like rearrange your furniture or wonder how to incorporate this into your home. Again, I'm gonna pick up another one of these models. Is your next demo over here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I can follow you wherever you need to go. I want to remind you that this weighs less than my handbag. And that's just my everyday handbag. That's not my work bag. It weighs less than the handbag. So if you want to move it around the rooms with you, if you want to take it somewhere, if you want to take it to your office, if you want to take it to a vacation home, maybe you've got like a ski condo or maybe a little winter getaway. Remember, it's not just heating the air, it's also cooling the air in the summer. So that's what's so wonderful about this Dyson product. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter if you're in the desert or if you're in the mountains or anywhere in between. You get the perfect temperature year round. So here are the color choices again. If you're just tuning in, it is our today's special, which means it's one day only. This price goes up at midnight, and some of our colors are already selling out. So final call on the red. 20 left if you want that red color. It's beautiful. I love that bright burst of color. It's kind of energizing. The blue, we have fewer than 150 now in the blue, which is great. Iron's our best seller, and it's just sort of a great classic, sort of that industrial gray look that goes with everything. I think the white is fabulous. You just don't expect to see one of these heaters done in white. So if you have an all-white apartment, you've got a modern condo, or a beautiful flat in Soho, I love how chic that would be. And then, of course, it also comes in black. If you have a lot of black accents, jump in on the black. So pick your favorite color, and then all you need is your major credit card. Your MasterCard, your Visa, your American Express. For less than $47 a month, less than $47 a month, you are now the proud owner of a brand new Dyson heater. Isn't that fantastic? And you're gonna use it all year round. You won't have that hot, intense air that disappears or that floats to the ceiling. You're gonna have that surrounding comfort that makes you feel so much warmer. If you have a cold house, if you've got a drafty room, if you wanna put one near where the kids hang out or where the baby sleeps. I used to have a downstairs in an older home that I had in Minneapolis. Let me tell you, no one wanted to go downstairs in the winter.
Right.
Because heat rises, as you found out in science class.
Yes, you did.
And all the heat was going up to the second-story bedrooms, and the basement was freezing. I would have blankets on the couch to watch TV. I would wear, I'm not kidding, a hat and gloves to watch TV in our basement. My husband would say, "Why are you wearing your hat?" I'm like, "Because it is really cold down here." And if you're cold, you're not having fun. You're not relaxed, right? If you're trying to work on your computer, you're not productive if you're cold. So a wonderful gift to gift yourself this holiday season. Don't miss out. I encourage you, if this sounds like something that you've been looking for, all these great features, place your order now.
Yeah, so it does heat the room you're in when you need it, and it cools the room that when you need it too. So it's a machine that you can use 365 days a year. You reminded me when you're talking about the basement, and my grandparents, they actually had a home that was built in the Edwardian times.
Oh, sure.
And so even some of the glass was original, and it got so cold, ice was on the inside of the glass.
I've experienced that.
You have?
Old windows.
Yes. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
I wish I had one of these because I used to stay at that home.
No one would believe you.
Socks. Like, I went to bed more dressed than I woke up and got dressed in the morning.
Well, it's true, and a lot of us can't move. You know, a lot of us can't replace the windows right now. A lot of you don't want to turn up the temperature because that means your energy bills, that means your heating bills are going to skyrocket. This is zone heating, so you can put this in the room that you're in. And no matter what room you're in, whether it's your bedroom at night, your office during the day, or the kitchen in the evening, that's why you get that incredible comfort with a small investment today. And I know it's Dyson, so you're gonna pay a little bit more versus another, space heater you find at the hardware store, but you also get a Dyson name, and you also get, I dare you to compare, one of the best values in the world of Dyson. It's $450 out there, and it's worth every single penny to have that one product that you know is going to last a lifetime and bring you 365 degrees of comfort. But to do it today, saving yourself $170 off retail, I would not miss out on this. I can imagine you with the ice on the inside of the windows.
Oh my goodness. So even my in-laws, it was Christmas time, we bought them a Dyson Hot Plus Cool, and I remember them opening it being like, wait a minute, I thought Dyson, it would be a vacuum. Why did they get us this Hot Plus Cool? Okay, their thermostat broke. They live in Colorado, their thermostat broke, and they told my father-in-law, who is a man of few words, he called us up and thanked us because luckily we had bought them the Dyson Hot Plus Cool, and they used it in the rooms they were in and saved them the worry of being like, we're gonna be freezing when it's snowing outside and their inside heater stopped working. So you really can take it to the room that you're in, because the thing is, in my home, I spend time in my bedroom. My bathroom I use, I go to my den, I use my kitchen. That's really it. I don't really spend I'm only one person, I'm going to one room at a time. So you just take it where you need it.
Yeah, and I love that because it is so easy to carry. It weighs less than 5 pounds. Walk us through the remote again.
Absolutely.
In case you're just tuning in, welcome in. It is a fabulous Saturday here at HSN with a Dyson Today special. I'm Sarah and this is Gemma. We'll tell you everything you need to know. I love all the features and I love all the settings.
Yes.
It's not just a on, off, too hot, too cold.
Absolutely, and this is not just for demo purposes. You can put it on a tabletop or a bedside or on the floor. You really can put it where you need it. The remote is right on top. It's magnetized, so even when I wobble it around, it's on there, and it's curved to fit on there as well. Right here you have the remote. I'll walk you through it. It's very simple to use. The off and on switch, which is right here. Next to it is a blue button, which means for cooling. You have the red here. This will adjust your temperature from 33 degrees all the way up to 99 and any temperature in between, and then it will maintain it. Next to it, you have the speed settings from 1 to 10. We go down here, you can see the sleep setting. You can have it shut off at 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, all the way up to 9 hours. Oscillation, it'll turn side to side at 70 degrees. You have the jet focus mode, it's personal heating or cooling, and then the diffuse mode, which is for whole room heating or cooling.
Fantastic. We've had a quick update while you were chatting.
Yeah.
The red is now sold out, so it's now getting quite critical that you get in on your favorite color while these are still available. So red is gone. Congratulations on all of you that got in on the red early. The next color to sell it is going to be the blue, and I think we have around 100 or so of those to go around. But all the states I've lived in, from Colorado to New York, Manhattan, apartments.
You can't control it.
You can't control the heat. And if you rent, sometimes you can't control how much heating you're getting, or who's walking through and who's opening a door, and you're getting a draft at the office. You live in a lot of environments where you don't get to control everything.
Right.
This is going to be your best friend, and this is something that you can take to that ski condo in Colorado. You can use in your very sleek loft in the middle of Manhattan, or, you know, whether you have a cool basement and maybe you want the kids to do their homework downstairs and they complain that it's too cold. Maybe you want them to go to a playroom, or maybe you're trying to encourage your husband to use the home office and not the kitchen table because it's too cold. There won't be any more excuses when you've got the Dyson heater.
You do all congregate where the heat actually works, right? So now you get to have the heat where it works for you, and you're not heating up an entire room when you're not necessarily in there. So I've got this on, and I'm using the fog to show you. The lights will come down just to show you the projection. So the projection of this, we are manipulating air in a certain way that we have this crazy amount of projection. But what that means for you is that you can put it on the heating or cooling mode, and it will go towards where you are. Just pick heating or cooling. If you want it on personal heating or cooling, or diffuse mode, it's up to you. And then the speed settings.
I love that, because you don't have to be sitting right next to it to get the benefits.
No, not at all.
So you don't have to park yourself right next to the heater to be comfortable. So that's the incredible diffusion. That's the wonderful technology that you're getting from Dyson. And let's check in with weather around the country. I know it's been really cold out there, and I was just in North Carolina for the weekend. That was really fun, but we started to see the frost in the morning.
Yes.
I got out my puffy coat for the first time, and so many of you have been chiming in on my Facebook page. You can go there at Sarah Anderson TV. I love chatting with you anyway, but today, maybe tell me what city you're in, what part of the country, and what the temperature is. Let me see if I can pick up where I left off. Wendy says, guess what I woke up to? 12 degrees. Wendy woke up to 12 degrees. That's in Vermont.
That's really cold, Sarah.
That is very cold. That's like see your breath cold. I used to be able to see my breath in one of my old apartments that had terrible heat.
My grandparents' house. That was how chilly it was.
Yes, and it's just barely above freezing in Philly, 40 degrees there. Who else did I check in with? Tina says 32 in New York. So, wow, that's cold. And 39 in Massachusetts. It's 41 in New Jersey. And Black says he's about to order his Dyson right now. So congratulations, Black. That's a great idea. And I want to read you a great review. Diana says 38 in Newark. Grace wrote me on Facebook, and she says she's owned 2 of the Dyson AM09, and that's what this one is right here. It's currently 53 degrees. But I don't worry much, because I've got this Dyson. I'm a cold person, and it goes with me anywhere that I'm cold. I got one by my bedside, so it's always set to my favorite setting, which is 80 degrees. And if that's your happy place, if it's 80 degrees, you can set it to 80 degrees. If you prefer 65, you can set it to 65. If you're somewhere in the middle and you like it at 75, you can set it to 75, and then you can forget about it. You don't have to worry about blasting it on or it getting too hot or too cold. That is the beauty of Dyson. So that's so great to hear from my friend Grace on Facebook. She says it is surely worth the investment. I love that it works and it's useful all year round. It's easy to clean. Just wipe it and you're good to go. And she loves that there's no blades to worry about. So
Yes.
Grace, that's such a nice testimonial and testament to what Dyson can do. So thank you so much for writing that. And she's right, it is worth the investment for the right technology. It doesn't look like other heaters because it doesn't work like other heaters.
Right, and it cannot, Sarah, because we actually are very proud of this. We have over 480 worldwide patents and pending patents. So it does not,
Wow.
it cannot. They're not allowed to work the same as us. So when we develop something, we take it very, very seriously. We made about 1,086 prototypes to get this exactly right. We had a team of engineers working specifically on this, but they also have some fun. It's very important to us that what we are saying it does, it works that way, so we give you a 2-year warranty. When they were testing it, they would put this in the room, and we wanted it to evenly heat up a room, so you didn't have hot spots in certain areas, but it was all warm. And so they put thermometers around a room and they tested it to make sure that it did do that. But they also had some fun. They wanted to test both features. So gentlemen with beards tested to make sure that they could feel the benefit of both features, the cooling and the warming. So we do know how to have some fun with our tests. But we are here. And I have to say, just be careful, Sarah. Do not touch this. Not fun. I'm going to read the temperature of the heater. It is, now it's reading 270. So this is 270 degrees. And that heat, because my hand in front, it is feeling very cool. That means that the heat is literally all rising and we are not sitting up there. We're standing here and around it and we're not feeling the benefit. I have this heat activated paint board. I'm gonna place it in front and you see, nothing happens. Okay, it's still blue. But on the
so it's not feeling any heat and it's right in front of this very typical space heater.
But I place it in front of our Dyson Hot Plus Cool AM09 and you will see immediately that the paint is starting to change color to white. This is representing you. You don't need to sit in front of this. I'm showing you how it projects it towards you. Not to the ceiling, but towards you. You sitting in your favorite chair, in your bed, on the sofa. You know, if you're cooking in your kitchen, especially if you've got tile flooring or something gets chilly, put it in your kitchen. Or I point it towards me brushing my teeth in the morning. I don't want to be cold.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
Yes.
You know, waking up and knowing that you have to get out from under the warm, snuggly covers and you've got to walk in bare feet, maybe across your tile bathroom floor. Go ahead and put this in your bathroom. You know, you could come out of the shower, have a nice, warm, toasty bathroom to do your hair, to do your makeup, or just to get ready for your day. With all the great settings, you really customize it. And you can choose the same settings to cool your home as well, right?
So you can, on here, we have the cooling mode. In order to activate the cooling mode, you just press the blue button and then you select the speed setting. We are not telling you this is an air conditioner. It's the way that we manipulate air that you will have an uninterrupted stream of air. So and because it's air multiplied, you have up to 15 or at least 15 times the amount of air taken in. And that's because the air, when it comes out, it joins it from the side and from behind. It's very similar technology that you would find in a jet engine or on the wing of a plane. Everything is designed specifically for maximum usage and efficiency. So the way that the technology works, the air gets taken into the bottom of the machine. A mixed flow impeller will transfer the air into the loop, and then in the loop, the air will get, if it's in the heating mode, over PTC ceramic plates and then get projected towards you either in diffuse or jet focus. If you choose the cooling mode, it is our bladeless fan and then you can just project it towards you and you pick the speed settings for both.
So it's state-of-the-art technology.
Yes.
No other heater works like that. That's why no other heater is going to make you feel as warm and as toasty as this one will, with all the exact settings. So you get the perfect temperature every single time. That's what I love. It's so precise, right?
It is. It's an intelligent thermostat. So you set it at the temperature you want. So you have between 33 and 99 to choose from. Any of those in between. You can select 67 degrees, put it on. Once it's reached 67 degrees, it will maintain it. So if it was to fall below it, it will warm it up again and then maintain it. It will stop heating once it's reached that temperature.
That might be your last look at the blue, everybody. If you're just tuning in, it is our today's special. Let me give you some updates on quantities. I think I've heard how many thousands of these have been spoken for already today? Over 8,000 have been ordered today. We're down to 4 colors. So it's now time to get a little serious about making the decision and jumping in so we can reserve one for you. You really can't make a mistake. First of all, we offer FlexPay, so you can take 6 months to pay this off interest-free. We also give you extended holiday returns, so you have until the end of January to take it for a trial run. I don't know another heater that's gonna be available at retail that says, oh, by the way, use it until the end of January. If it's not everything that we say it is, we'll give you a full money-back guarantee. So here are your final look at the blue color, which is just a great, we have 100 left. It's that industrial gray on the outside, a bright, brilliant electric Dyson blue on the inside. We've got a great color for you there, the black. Can't go wrong with black. And then we have the white behind it, which is, I just love this white. If you have white countertops, if you have white accents or white cupboards in the bathroom or the kitchen, or maybe it's a laundry area. Maybe you have white floors and you want it to blend in with the floors, or maybe you have white walls and you want it to blend in with the wall behind it. I love the idea that you can grab it in the white. And we also have our best-selling color, which is called Iron, and this is the color that's sort of that sleek industrial gray look. Susan sent me a message on Facebook. Thank you, Susan. She says it's gonna be 17 degrees in North Dakota. Brrr. 17 degrees.
That is well below freezing.
But she loves your Dyson heaters. She got one from our sister channel about a month ago. She's been using it in the bedroom. She loves it because it's so quiet.
Right.
And tell us, how much quieter is it? You actually have
Nothing is an accident. Every time we mention something, you're like, oh, here she is with another fact. But it is, it's 75% acoustically quieter than its predecessors. We know that if you want to be warm, you don't want to necessarily hear a jet engine. You just want to know you got that technology. So we develop everything for ease of use and niceness. Like, you just want it to be nice. You want it to do exactly what we're saying. James Dyson believes that if you're going to use something, then it absolutely needs to work properly. And also, Dyson will solve problems other people ignore. So other people may think, oh, the heater works great, but we didn't stop there. We want efficiency of use, and we want it to be pleasant.
This is the sound of your Dyson heat and cool bladeless fan and heater.
I'm telling you a secret.
I don't hear anything. I mean, there's a very soft sort of white noise to it, but it is very, very quiet. This is the one you want in the bedroom for sure. And look at this great little remote control. There's a magnet, so it doesn't fall off the top. Imagine that. They do think of everything, the innovators, the engineers. This is so brilliant. And so everything you need is right here at your fingertips. You have 2 modes. You have 10 different speed settings. You can set the temperature between 33 degrees. I don't know who wants their room to be 33 degrees, but if you really want to cool it off in a heartbeat, you can. And you can warm it up to 99 degrees. You could do hot yoga in your living room. Think of all the money I could save going to hot yoga classes. If I could do that at home in front of my Dyson heater. Today's the day. I can't wait for you to jump in. This is your last look at the blue. So we are anticipating that selling out before the next presentation. If you love the blue, now's the moment. Seize this opportunity to get it home. You can give us a call over the phone to place your order, and we can take all major credit cards or even PayPal. You can also go online to hsn.com, and you can get the order there on the web at 669-250. You can decide to pay in full, but look at the brilliance. The way it moves air around the room, I think, is one of the most spectacular features.
Yeah, it's the air multiplication and our ability to project the air. We've become masters in manipulating the air. We've gone from the surfaces to clean the surfaces, and now we're doing the air that surrounds you. So we're standing here, we're gonna bring the lights down in the studio because we want to show you the best way that we can to project the air towards wherever it is that you've chosen to sit. And there goes the fog. It's going literally towards, I mean,
you're forcing me out of the room.
I know. Please like me at the end of this. And so the fog is getting projected, but what that means for you is that you can put it in the corner of your room and sit in your favorite chair and know that it's going to reach you. You have the technology, the innovators backing you to know that it's going to work exactly as we're describing, and that's why we give it a 2-year warranty.
And think about what this replaces in your home right now.
Yes.
It can replace the old clunky heaters we showed you earlier. This can replace your first thought, which is, oh, I gotta turn up the temperature, so everything starts cranking heat all the way around the house, but that might not solve the problem. It might still be cold in the basement. It might still be cold in the bedroom. And then you've raised your energy bills, and now you're paying more a month. We don't want you to spend any more on those heating bills. The other solution you might have is, oh, I've got a fireplace, or maybe I've got a wood stove. My husband loved the wood stove.
Yeah.
It's a lovely idea. But the fact that you've got to bring in wood, you have all the mess, you've got to monitor a roaring fire, and the wood stove did crank out heat, but guess where it was the warmest? Upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
The heat still rised right up to the top of the second story, and it was still freezing in the basement. So we still needed additional heat in the basement. So wherever you are, if you're in Florida, if you're in the desert of Arizona, it's keeping you cool in the summer. And if you're up north and you're starting to see some of these degrees, like Marie wrote in from Fairfield, California. She says it's getting down to 45 degrees in the morning. That's cold. And she picked up on the white Dyson Today special today. So thank you, Marie. I'm glad you picked this up today because it really can make a difference. And there's no ongoing cost, right? You don't buy a filter. You don't have to buy replacement parts. It comes with a 2-year warranty. What's the maintenance?
This. Just wipe it out with a dry cloth. So simple. I'm just doing so many jobs today. We're learning about the Dyson AM09 and I'm cleaning at the same time. I thought of an idea. So you could put on YouTube, you could put your campfire screen so your husband gets that image and then just turn the heat on.
There we go. I'll put one of those roaring fire videos on the television. That's the best idea yet. And then you don't have the mess and you don't have the worry, you don't have the cost, you don't have the maintenance. Is there anything easier than setting it to 75 degrees and
Right.
And then
or
you just
83
walk around the
or
house.
67.
That's
you literally
right.
get to pick whatever you want and it will maintain it. It will not produce more and more heat when you want it to be a specific heat. That's our intelligent thermostat. That always amazes me. And with it sitting at less than 2 feet and being small and compact, you think that the power is not mighty. But remember, with Dyson, even though the technology may get smaller, we make cordless vacuums now, we're not losing any of the power because you have a team of engineers and scientists. We have over 4,400 engineers and scientists worldwide constantly innovating to come up with the latest technology to make your life easier and more efficient. Dyson solve problems other people ignore, and that's what we're really proud of. It was no good for James Dyson when he kept vacuuming and it didn't, work appropriately, so he solved that problem. Heaters, they have a lot of safety risks, so what we've done is if this topples over, it switches off. There are no blades to contend with. If it overheats, it switches off. This makes it safe, for little fingers, little toes, little tails.
There you go. And if it's cold in one room, you just take it to another because it's so lightweight. Look at how easy this is to carry. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna go to the bedroom now. Time for bed. Oh, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna put this in the kitchen where maybe you have your breakfast or your morning cup of coffee. Maybe by the afternoon, you're in the home office. Maybe it's cold and drafty where your computer is or where you get your work done, or maybe you set it by your crafting table, or maybe it's where the kids do their homework, or maybe it's in front of the TV at night so you can relax and watch your favorite shows. Let me tell you, you won't be wearing hats and gloves around the house anymore. Been there, done that. You won't ask for 4 blankets every night in your bedroom because you'll actually be comfortable.
Do the bed dance to try and get it warm.
Yeah, you won't be doing that. You won't be wearing footy pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
We can say goodbye to footy pajamas and flannel sheets.
Going to bed more dressed than you are in the day because it gets really cold.
There is something wrong with that. Good thing Dyson is here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a couple minutes left. We'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm Sarah, and this is Gemma, and this is our Today's Special. Our Today's Special, we get one every day. It's something very special, obviously, and it's also a great product at a great price. We are now $170 off the retail price. Right now, you can go shop this online. I dare you to compare. You'll see, on average, about $450 for this exact unit. It is the Dyson AM09 Hot and Cool Bladeless Fan and Heater. When you shop around, you'll come back and you'll realize, I should have just got it at HSN. It's $170 off retail. We offer monthly payment plans that you don't have to wait to enjoy it. We ship it to you right away. Isn't that awesome?
That's lovely.
You're gonna be sitting in front of your Dyson fan and cooler and heater in just a few days' time. And then if you wanna take your time, pay it off over the next 6 months, no problem. If you wanna open it over Christmas or the holidays and you wanna extend your returns until January 31st, that's also no problem either. We're here to help. And I know that if you're someone who always runs cold, like me, it can feel so cold, Gemma, and you might be the same way, where it feels like you're cold into your bones.
Yeah, your bones hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And then I realized that my shoulders are tight just from scrunching up,
Yeah.
whether it's over my computer or whether I'm trying to make dinner. You know, so when you're cold, you're miserable. You're not enjoying your life. You're not enjoying your family. Maybe you're not getting the work done that you wanted to. This is something that everyone can enjoy, and it is the ultimate gift for family and friends. But over the next few minutes, we'll give you all the information you need and a quick update. That is final call on the blue. We have 50 left if you want the blue. Of course, we also have the black. If you love that industrial gray, that's called iron. That's our most popular color. And the white. We are down to our final quantities. I don't know that this is going to make it to the end of the day, so I would reserve yours early and lock this in. Make sure that we have one with your name on it.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay.
Again, safety warning, please be careful. So this is a traditional heater.
Right.
Yeah, we're familiar with the way this looks. I'm gonna read the temperature because this is important for what I'm about to share. So we're reading 281 degrees. And it really does fluctuate, so you don't have as much control over that. So 281 degrees, but I put my hand in front. It is very, very cool, but this is where you would be sitting. You would be sitting in front. So that must mean that all the heat is rising, and I am not sitting on the ceiling to get warm. So that means that I'd have to wait for all of the warm air to come and try and reach me. I'm gonna put this heat-activated paintboard in front, and you can see nothing is happening. That heat is going straight up. It's not reaching me sitting in my chair.
So they weren't productive. They weren't effective,
No.
those old style heaters.
So what we've done is we've used our technology that we're known for, our bladeless fan and our air multiplication technology, and our ability to project the air, and you see immediately that this heat-activated paintboard immediately starts changing color. It is going white. This is you sitting in your chair reading or watching television, or if you're in the kitchen or in the morning. You know, nothing makes me not want to get out of bed the most than knowing I'm going to be so chilly. So you can just turn this on and know that that heat is going to come towards you. And the air multiplication technology, we're increasing the amount of air coming towards you versus the air that is taken in, at least 15 times the amount of air taken in.
Well, now it's time to take action. If you're thinking, wait, why don't I own a Dyson heater? Maybe you've got a Dyson vacuum, you've got other Dyson appliances. Well, take that Dyson to the next level and give yourself 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, the perfect temperature. Hot and cold. It's a bladeless fan. It's also your heater. It's $170 off retail right now. We've got flexible payments for you. We're offering free shipping. This is the final presentation of the blue. So we're gonna say last call if you do want that blue. It's kind of a fun electric blue. You'll see that in a lot of Dyson electronics. It's a fun little pop of color. We also have it for you in black. We have it in the white. This is our best seller right here. Also a concern, if you love that best-selling color, it's called iron. I want you to reserve yours there as well. Do we want to do the fog one more time?
Yeah,
Miss
we can
Gemma,
try.
what would you like to do one more time?
I was gonna do it.
It's okay if you don't.
Oh, it's fine. I was gonna walk through the remote, but I think you're
we'll do
right,
that
Sarah.
too.
I think if I show this, how far the fog can project, this is showing you literally how we can manipulate the air in a way that we can project it towards where you need it most. You don't need to sit on top of this machine in order to feel the benefit. Do not sit on top of the machine. Sit in your favorite chair, be in the room, live your life, and know that this is going to support you at whatever temperature you want.
And no matter what size room you're in.
Exactly.
Right?
This is, you know, the projection, the air multiplication, this is for even room heating and cooling.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a full tour of the remote and show us the settings one more time.
So I'm taking the remote from the top. It's magnetized and curved to be convenient. It sits at almost 2 feet tall, so it's easy to get off of there. You have the off and on switch, which is right there. Blue, I just love how simple it is to use. Blue means cooling, so you just put it on the bladeless fan mode. And then the red is right here. This is to allow you to adjust the temperature from 33 degrees all the way up to 99. Just press the darker one for hotter. You've got the speed settings, 10 individual speed settings, not just a low, medium, and high. You've got 10. You have a sleep setting right there, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, all the way up to 9 hours. You can decide when you want to switch it off. Oscillation to side at 70 degrees. Diffuse mode if you want to share that heat or cool. And then you've got jet focus, which is personal heating or cooling. And then magnetized right to the top.
They'll never lose that remote ever again. So this is one of your last looks of the day. There's a great show coming up with Helen. She's got Jay King for a couple of hours. She might be cold on set.
Yes.
Knowing how cold it is in some of our studios, she might need a Dyson heater right now. So we'll check in with her in just a few moments. But in the meantime, make sure that we have one reserved for you. You can always change or cancel your order at any time. You have until January 31st to return it or exchange it. We've got monthly payment plans. Final call on the blue. Best-selling color is the iron. I don't want you to miss out on that either. The white and the black, they're all fabulous, but I don't want you to miss out on our one-day only price, which expires at midnight if and when there are any left. So $170 off. Hey, wait a minute, the blue just sold out. Okay, we are down to 3 colors. Don't hang up for the blue. We'll let you know when that is officially gone. You can get one if you're on the phones. Good to see you, my friend Gemma.
Thanks for having me.
I've never been warmer during a show. I think I need one to carry around the set with me. Check that out online. And thanks so much for chatting with me on my Facebook page, Sarah Anderson TV. I'm always there before and after the show to tell you everything you need. Jay King coming up next.